Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Now today I have £250 of 50p's. We're going to start with this and we're going to just basically, it's a big coin hunt video, so you know the drill. We're going to cut in to the bag and see what beauties await. We're in. Let's zoom in a little bit because there'll be coins to see. We're going to tip out the bags of bags just to the corner there so we can see as they come out. Of course my face will be up in this corner. Got a bucket off just down to my side there to throw the rejects, and now we can begin. And of course we're not looking for those rejects, those shields and Britannias we do not want. We are after the commemoratives today, or the Atlantic salmon, a very rare definitive. Here we go, and what I will actually do is I'll zoom in a little bit more while we're on the hunt. So that's the Britannia, as we all know, and that is the shield, the ones that we don't want. For this first bag, as usually is the done thing, I'll go in normal time speed, and then for consecutive following bags, I will speed up the video, racing along to those good finds we hope to get. So, not a great start here, must be said. In fact, terrible. Right, a bust on the first bag. Hopefully not a sign of things to come. But as I say, I will now jump into a time lapse until hopefully we find some goodies. Oh, there we go. That did not take long. So the first commemorative is, zooming in a bit there, Pride from 2022, the last Queen Elizabeth II commemorative 50p. Oh, and there we go. I think I saw something on the bottom of this pile, so we'll continue in normal time. Benjamin Bunny there, whoopsie-doo. We look for the rotation error on this, which this one has not got, so there we go. Yes, I do believe I have seen something at the end of this bag. Oh, and there's something else. Peace, protecting Brexit, 50p, with the correct date there. There are allegedly versions with other dates, which will be very rare and nice to find if we were to. And there is the one that I think I saw, because I believe and I think I saw, yes, Sherlock Holmes. Lovely design. Again, so far, as with all these ones we found, not very rare, but nice to be actually finding some stuff in amongst the regulars. Oh, whoa! There we go. Not that maybe a bit of an overreaction there, but something actually sort of, above face value, quite nice. A bit of scars on that side might, dare I say it, clean off, as in just sort of rub off, not actually cleaning it. But that is a Taylor of Gloucester 50p. Just about in frame at the bottom there. So that is a bit of a lower minted and a bit of a more desirable one compared to what we found so far. So very nice. Nothing else in that hand, but we're getting somewhere now. Oh, there we go. Another Pride. Just check the queens on it. Why not? There we go. Right, yes. Onwards. Oh, Day of the Duplicates. That is another Sherlock Holmes, which is there. And there we have a Christopher Ironside. Where this was going to originally be the design, but it was changed to Britannia. Both designed by Christopher Ironside, though. Right, sorry about that. I believe the face cam did cut out there. Hopefully it's back, and I've synced up the videos and audio and all that. So hopefully we're back on a roll. Yes, I have to keep an eye on that. I don't know how long it was out while I was still going. So you may have seen a bit of the video without me and just the coins here, but hopefully we're still here. There we go. Again, we have Sherlock Holmes. His third appearance today. There we go. If only we found 3 Kew Gardens. Oh, there we go. The Tale of Peter Rabbit, which is going to go just there. So we've got a few now, you know, a few duplicates, a few different finds. Nothing very rare. This is the best find so far. So hopefully we can finish stronger than we are beginning. Oh, there we go. Still recording. I'm so, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, I've been told about that. Here is something new for today. This is the Scouts 50p. From 2007, 100 years of the Scouts. Very nice. Yes, there we go. I don't think that's an error, but look at that. Actually though. All right, let's get rid of the other ones quickly. Hang on. Nothing. People will know more than me about this kind of thing. Is that a clipped die? I sincerely doubt it. So they say if you can fit another one in between. I don't think so. I'll keep it out. I'll keep it for now. Bit of fun. Don't think it's a clip die. Sorry, I knew that would happen again. I think I am low storage on this camera here. I don't know how much you saw of it before I disappeared. That's the potential clip die. Don't think it is a clip die. We have got not much storage left. We've got 3 bags. So we're gonna go for it now. Just gonna rip into them. We're gonna really try and finish off. If I do disappear from the face cam again, I won't restart it a 3rd time. We'll just finish off on the coin camera. So yes, I do apologise for my disappearance there for the 2nd time. Speaking of disappearance, though, we have not seen many 50p's, as in commemoratives. They have all not been appearing today. Nothing there. Right. Come on. Nothing there either. Right, is that 1 more or 2 more bags? Oh, there is 2 more bags. Last bag luck. Now, if you do remember, speaking of last bag luck, I had also, I'm trying to manifest this, so allow me to say that I last time had a not very good hunt. The main hunt was, you know, similar to this, not amazing. But then in the last bag was an Atlantic salmon 50p, 2023. So happy for that to happen again. Oh, there we go. Brexit, correct date. That's there. So yes, hopefully something nice hiding in the last bag. but we shall find out shortly. Right, nothing in the penultimate. Get rid of that. Last bag. I'm still rolling on the face cam. Deary me. Right, come on. Shields. I'm not holding this very well. Hang on. When you try to rush, everything takes twice as long. No, nothing. Going out on a bit of a whimper. There we have the finds. Few decent things. This is obviously the best, the Tale of Gloucester. And because it was not an amazing hunt, and I didn't really know if I was going to do this at the start or not, I will, and you have already seen this from the title and the thumbnail, add on to this video a £2 coin hunt to follow. So I won't bother with any of the goodbyes and hellos. We'll just jump right in now. Another day's clip to the £2 coin hunt. So good luck to future me in that hunt. Right, I'm back, and here we have the £500 of £2 coins. However, a little bit of a boo-boo by the post office, who didn't have quite enough. There's a £5 coin in a £5 note in here, and a £1 coin as well, because they had only £494 of £2 coins. But hopefully, that is enough for us to be lucky and find something very nice. So we'll cut into those. We'll do the usual. We'll do the first one in normal time. We'll do the first two in normal time, actually, because this is just the mix-up bag. So there it is, £5 note. His Majesty King Charles III. Very nice. Serial number there. But that's not very exciting, because once you've seen sort of there's one note, they're all the same. But with the coins, of course, the reason coins are much better than banknotes is because we can look for exciting things, as we plan to do today. Now, this first bag has not got any exciting £2 coins, and look at that. Ugh. Bit of a horrid pound coin as well. So that's that first bag, the funny bag. And from now on out, I'll move that out of the way a bit. From here on out, we should be into the normal, the good, and the classic bags of just £2 coins. So let's see what... Oh, there we go. Right, come on now. Oh, is that another one behind it? So this is the Jodie Clark portrait. This is going to be something... Whoa, that is a good find for a first find. Shakespeare's Comedies. Nice condition, lovely £2 coin. I haven't tested how the sound sounds. It is raining, rather a treat outside. So I'm not back. I was outside for the first 50p part. Moved inside. Apologies if you can hear the rain hammering on the windows. But we have here the slave trade, £2 coin, the abolition of. Textured finish though, so it is the correct version. Not as exciting as that one, but to get two in a bag is always very nice. Any more? No more there. Okay, right. I've got a bucket to my side down there to chuck them in. So I'll be leaning over there, and we'll speed up now until the next find. Oh, this will be something. What on earth? What? How good is that? Flag error. Navy send. I hope you can hear me. Well, I'm going to need a vessel in a moment. It's raining so much, but look at that. Navy Centenary, one of the rarest £2 coins. Dearest me, it's raining a treat. But there, I'm rain the coins. It's all crazy. Look at this Navy Centenary with the flag error. The flag error, for those wondering, if we look up here, we can see there's a flag flying on the mast. There actually isn't. That's not supposed to be there. Simply a bit of extra metal, an error, but just by chance happened to be where a flag could be. Well, that's an amazing find. I mean, shockingly good there. We're doing very well. As this is from a post office, these bags are all, as you can see, hand bags. So you do run the risk of someone paying in pre-look-through coins, or there's the hope we all have, someone, a collector, giving up and paying in their collection. Now this doesn't seem to be that, but it just seems to be sort of an unlooked-through batch of a good mix of regulars and commemoratives. Hey! Probably won't even speed that up. There we go. DNA double helix, adding to the variety. A nice design, but not too rare. Oh, there we go. This is a good hunt. Charles Dickens. There he is. Gonna be running out of room already. Not quite, but you know, a good problem to have. Oh, and the Act of Union there goes that way around. We do check, of course. Oh, hello. Hang on, we'll come back to that. I don't believe it is. I think it's just me being a bit off. Ah, come back to you as well. As any £2 coin, always check for rotation errors and such things. I will have a look at the other ones off to the side, but these, we get them like that. We turn it on its axis, and the queen should be facing that way, as she is. This one, I think I just turned it a bit myself by accident. No, do you know what? My goodness! What? 2 errors already? Surely, hang on, surely not. Am I being stupid here, guys? I'm really not, though, am I? I'm really not. That is a slight rotation. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna put that under like that because I don't want to mix them up. I'll check again at the end, but unless I'm being a bit silly, we found 2 errors already. And that other one, I've seen Navy Centenaries, they are out there with the error, but I have not seen many or any of the rotation. I think a few have been found of various rotation error commemoratives. But good. Oh, whoa! On fire today. The rain's dying down a bit. The coin finds are not. How good is that? Just chuck that one up there with the other one. That was Shakespeare's Comedies again. And there is Guy Fawkes. I mean, this is not an error, but you can see it's slightly bigger to this side than here. The inner part is not a fried egg error, but although that's not an error, but like it's certainly, there's a tolerance to all £2 coins, and generally almost all the time I would say it's not worth anything more, and I would say that to this one as well. But that's quite a bad. The tolerance has been really quite lenient there, if you will. There's been a lot of well, it's not quite perfect, is it, basically, which is not quite perfect does not mean an error, but it just means probably means I'll keep it in this instance, just as a bit of a funny fun thing. There we go. Right, let's keep up this luck. Still not even, nowhere near halfway through, I don't think, so plenty of time to find more stuff. Let's go. And there we are. Didn't even speed up, I'm sure. The First World War Army Centenary. Any more? Oh, whoa! This is the hunt. Now, last time, I believe, did I do the £2 coins first and then the 50p's, and we found the salmon at the right at the end. And now we've done the 50p's first, which are pretty not great. And the £2 coins, the second hunt, is going very well. And there's Darwin. So there we go. So always worth a little, stay to the end on all my videos. You never know what luck we'll have at the end. Oh, that will be something. Shakespeare's Histories. Shakespeare ones are always very nice. Well, I'm going to move the bag, shove that a bit to the side because we are running out of room. Oh, and there we have it, another new one. Where are we? There we are. Marconi's wireless transmissions. Just chuck it there. It's become not very neat, but I'm not complaining. Oh, there we go. Oh, one at the end there. Act of Union again. Let's check the rotation. Right, that one's normal. Double. Yeah, I know the Queen does face slightly up, looking sort of regally upwards, just a tad. So I think I'm just second guessing myself now, but that one's fine. Where's the other one? Chuck it with that. But this one, I do think that's a slight rotation. Very nice coin. Nice design. We can just about see it there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I was looking at that one here because it's quite shiny, but I didn't even see. There's Brunel. Brunel, the portrait. We had the arches somewhere. There's the arches. There's the portrait. A bit grubby. And yeah, sometimes the shiny 2015 ones, you can find rotations. Will this be our third error of the day? No. But still, pretty cool. I'll tell you what, just to pause that again. It was in the 50p hunt at the start. There's been a few days for me, but was it not at the 50p hunt? I found the potential clipped die 50p, which I don't think is a clipped die, but if it is, and if I did find it during that, then we could have found 3 errors already. But no, great stuff. Nothing in that bag. We'll continue on the hunt. Ooh, there we have another First World War Army Centenary. It's the second most common commemorative, so I'm not surprised. And I am quite surprised a bit to find this one, which is a bit rarer, but still quite common. This is the Richard Trevithick steam locomotive. Quite fitting. That is the steam locomotive. And then we've recently had the release of the 200 years of the modern railway. So in 1825, 21 years after this was invented, then the passengers took to the steam train and it became much more like what we use trains for today, for taking us places. Oh, there we go. Quite a nice one there. Robert Burns, as we can see. Very nice. I'm not quite sure of the mintage on that one at the top of my head, but I think it's a bit, probably around the 3 million mark, so not quite rare, but not quite common. So one of those sort of good ones to find. Oops. And we have another Army Centenary, making 3. Is that... Oh my goodness. That, hang on, that one's nothing. That is quite a nice find, usually above face value. I doubt it in this condition. What year is it going to be? 2016 Britannia. Probably one that I will be spending and cashing in again. Usually would be a keeper, but that one is rather dirty indeed. I think this is... Oh, there we go. Because I found something, I'll leave that. I think this is the... I was going to say penultimate, but then I stopped myself. I think we've got 3 bags to go, including this one. This is Shakespeare Tragedies, completing the Shakespeare set. There's where's there? History's there. Other ones are up there. Any more in this bag? Let's just leave it real time now for the last 2. Oh, Darwin. Very nice. Ever so slightly over face value. Sort of becoming one that's a bit more of a keeper, but better than some of the Brunels and that kind of ilk. Right, last penultimate bag, rather. Come on now. Okay, nothing there. Chuck them back. That is it. Empty bag. Nothing left in there, which means we have 1 bag left. But to be honest with you, there very may well be nothing in this bag, and I would be not complaining, as we've had a very good hunt indeed. Oh, what we have, we've got something. Let's put that just there. So we will finish on something. Anything else meanwhile? No, nothing there. Right, what's that going to be, that last one? Have a quick guess. Let's show you now. I could have put coins here. I just realised that my face is only in the top bit, but never mind. Yes! My favourite one. That's great. Oh, nice. Look at that. Lovely design. Really rather rare one. 1666. The Great Fire of London. £2. What a beautiful design that is. Really great stuff. Lovely coin. Over the moon. Over the moon. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Zoomed out a bit more. Get rid of those bags. But my goodness me, look how many finds we've got. I realise most people have a bit more of an organised system for their displaying their finds. This is certainly not that. But look at that. Well done me. Massive win on my part there. Some nice commemoratives and then 2 super duper errors. I will quickly have one last look. And that's definitely a flag error. We can see that. Put that one to the side. This, come on now. Last little look before we sign off. I don't know. I don't know. I would say comment below, but it's quite hard to, without looking. I think that is a slight rotation, so I will keep that for that reason. But there we go. Comment below favourite find. For me, one of the 2 errors or Great Fire of London. Anything else? Was there anything else amazing? Not, well, there's a few other bits, but yeah, these are the stars in my opinion. And there we go. Comment below, do you prefer £2 coins or 50p's? I've always been a £2 coin man myself. But that's about it for this video. 2 hunts well worth doing, especially this one. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. All do those, all the things that help us out on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.